So let's do a quick one. Good morning, all. So starting with the economic calendar for today, we have lots of fundamental analysis coming up. The AED is already out. Their consumers' confidence came out way below forecast for February. Okay, and the second one came out above forecast. So okay, way below forecast. So AED is kind of very weak. For me, JPY is strong. All right, so JPY came out strong. So you can be taking down your outcomes. So we have two outcomes already. AED weak. There we have the JPY news coming out strong. But the two other news that are out for today is the two other news that have been out for today. Two more news are still coming out. Two other news that has been out for today are Euro and pound. The Euro and the pound. Although for the Euro, they are kind of medium impact news. We have Euro around 7 a.m. Nigerian time. The medium impact news, the GDP growth rates coming out positive, but that is for Y over Y for Q4. But the QQ came out negative. Then we have the unemployment rate also coming out positive. Okay, so it's kind of mixed. Overall, JPY seems very strong. Then the pound also came out mixed. The pound news for the employment changes came up. Right, there was more employment, 74,000. But the average hourly earning for 3 months for December came out negative 5.9, while the other one came out 6.7. So there's a mixed reaction for the pound, but for me, it's still strong. Okay, so later in the day, we're having a very important news on the USD, which is inflation rate along core inflation rate as well as the CPI. All right, so because of that, the market is going to be ranging a whole lot this morning. Market is going to be ranging a whole lot. All right, so and I'm still yet to get more like inputs as to the possible directions for the dollar. Okay, some of the fundamental analysis I've read is pointing out that the dollar might actually gain some strength. Okay, so meaning it's a little dicey. Now, funny enough, most of our analysis were actually very accurate yesterday. The USDCHF still dropping to now, approaching our take profit zone, which is 0.91. Market is currently at 0.917. Take profit was 0.915. Okay, the ones we picked alongside are still moving up. But for me, I want to stay out of the market for now because I see this more like a range. All right, today there's been no really much movement for the dollar. So looking at the DXY is still dropping nicely. All right, so my bias until the news for dollar is still a sell. Same with the 10 years yield. All right, so I won't be wanting to join against the trend. So Euro USD is still a buy till the news for me. G is still a buy till the news. Gold is still a buy until the news comes out against the dollar. So I'll still stay on the sell side. All right, I'll still stay on the sell side. So looking at a few news, I'll start with the USD JPY. Looking at it from the H4 charts, I think we have a double top here. Now, if the dollar comes out, we already know that JPY is strong. So for today, if the dollar CPI comes out negative, USD JPY will be the best sell-off. It won't be the best sell-off for the day, being that JPY is already strong. So one of my outlook yet, but I can't join the market until that time because the market is ranging. So since JPY is strong, I think I'll be looking for other JPY pairs to trade. One of them is AUD JPY, and it's already dropping because AUD is weak and JPY is strong. So I would rather prefer to stay with the JPY pairs today. All right, I prefer to stay with the JPY pairs today. So I want to sell the AUD JPY down, at least to retest this break of structure. All right, for today, I might want to see the market coming back to 91 for AUD JPY. Okay. And stop loss can be 92. So TP1 is 90. Then we can see another break of structure, 91. TP2 can now be 90. Another good pair to sell is the CHF JPY. After a rally up yesterday, I think there should be a retracement. All right, there should be a retracement. Looking at it from the H2 charts, this looks like a good ABCD. This is our AB. Yeah, our C is close to 60. Okay, actually more than 61% retracements. If you are to use the wick, but if you're using the body of the candle, it's about 55% retracements. Then D, yeah, D has a good extension. So nothing stops us from collecting our take profit for this around this zone. Right, so a retracement for good retracement for CHF JPY back to 142 level. So I think this gives me good risk to reward ratio. So for me, I'm vouching for I rather trade the JPY pairs today than the dollar pairs. All right, because they're in very critical conditions, and I don't have clear directions for the CPI and inflation, core inflation coming up. My stop loss can be 88, around 144.6, just slightly above 144.5, which is a key zone. That's 88 pips. Then nothing stops me from collecting 180 pips, which is 142. Yeah, 142. That is a good risk to reward ratio, 1:2. One pair for today is not bad. All right, you can just risk 1% to target 2%. Although, like I always say, you can pick, you can actually pick a few correlations if you get one good pair. All right, so that's my outlook for today. So if you have any questions, I'll go ahead and ask. But I'm going to end the recording here so I can continue our discussions.